Welcome to Hollywood Secrets Information. In today's fascinating video, we're counting down 50-plus actors who completely disappeared into their roles. These incredible performers transformed themselves so thoroughly that audiences forgot they were watching actors and became fully immersed in the characters. Stay with us until the end, because some of these transformations are truly unbelievable. Let's get started. 1. Daniel Day-Lewis as Lincoln. When Daniel Day-Lewis portrayed President Abraham Lincoln in the movie Lincoln, he became the character both on and off the set. He reportedly remained in character throughout filming, spoke in Lincoln's voice, and immersed himself in historical research. His dedication helped create one of the most authentic portrayals of an American president ever seen on screen. Audiences and critics praised the performance, which earned him an Academy Award and solidified his reputation as one of the greatest method actors in film history. 2. Heath Ledger as the Joker. Heath Ledger's transformation into the Joker in The Dark Knight stunned audiences worldwide. He developed the character's disturbing laugh, mannerisms, and psychological complexity through months of preparation. Ledger isolated himself to explore the Joker's chaotic mindset and created a performance that was both terrifying and captivating. His portrayal became one of the most celebrated villain performances in cinema history and earned him a posthumous Academy Award. 3. Charlize Theron as Aileen Wuornos. Charlize Theron underwent a remarkable physical transformation for Monster. She gained weight, wore prosthetics, and altered her appearance dramatically to portray serial killer Aileen Wuornos. More importantly, she captured the emotional depth and complexity of the troubled woman. Viewers were astonished by how completely she disappeared into the role, earning widespread acclaim and an Academy Award for Best Actress. 4. Christian Bale as the Machinist. Christian Bale is famous for extreme transformations, and his role in The Machinist remains one of the most shocking. He lost over 60 pounds to portray an insomniac suffering from severe psychological distress. His gaunt appearance and haunting performance made the character unforgettable. Bale's commitment demonstrated how far some actors are willing to go to achieve authenticity on screen. For Raging Bull, Robert De Niro transformed himself physically and emotionally into boxer Jake LaMotta. He trained extensively for the boxing scenes and later gained significant weight to portray the older version of the fighter. His dedication helped create one of the greatest performances in film history and earned him an Academy Award for Best Actor. 6. Gary Oldman as Winston Churchill. Gary Oldman became almost unrecognizable while portraying Winston Churchill in Darkest Hour. Heavy makeup, prosthetics, and a carefully crafted voice allowed him to embody the legendary British leader. The transformation was so complete that many viewers forgot they were watching Oldman. His powerful performance earned him his first Academy Award. 7. Joaquin Phoenix as Arthur Fleck. Joaquin Phoenix delivered a haunting portrayal of Arthur Fleck in Joker. He lost significant weight, developed distinctive body movements, and explored the character's fragile mental state. His unsettling performance captured worldwide attention and gave audiences a unique interpretation of one of comics' most famous villains. The role earned Phoenix an Academy Award. 8. Tom Hanks as Chuck Noland. For Castaway, Tom Hanks transformed physically over the course of filming. He gained weight for the opening scenes and later lost a substantial amount to portray a man stranded on a deserted island. Combined with his emotional performance, the transformation made viewers truly believe they were watching a survivor battling isolation and despair. 9. Meryl Streep as Margaret Thatcher. Meryl Streep's portrayal of former British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher in The Iron Lady showcased her remarkable ability to disappear into a role. She mastered Thatcher's speech patterns, posture, and mannerisms while delivering a deeply human performance. The result earned her another Academy Award and further cemented her legendary status. 10. Rami Malek as Freddie Mercury. Rami Malek faced enormous pressure portraying music icon Freddie Mercury in Bohemian Rhapsody. Through vocal training, physical preparation, and careful study of Mercury's performances, he recreated the legendary singer with stunning accuracy. His portrayal captivated audiences and earned him the Academy Award for Best Actor. 11. Brendan Fraser as Charlie. Brendan Fraser underwent an emotional and physical transformation in The Whale. Wearing extensive prosthetics and delivering a deeply vulnerable performance, he brought humanity and dignity to the character. Critics praised his commitment and emotional depth, resulting in a well-deserved Academy Award win. 12. Natalie Portman as Nina Sayers. Natalie Portman spent months training as a ballerina for Black Swan. The rigorous preparation, combined with her intense portrayal of a dancer struggling with obsession and perfectionism, created one of the most memorable performances of her career. She earned an Academy Award for her extraordinary work. 13. Colin Farrell as Oswald Cobblepot. Many viewers were shocked to learn that Colin Farrell played the Penguin. Layers of prosthetics, makeup, and a completely altered voice transformed him into Gotham City's notorious criminal. Farrell's performance proved how effectively an actor can disappear beneath a character's appearance. 14. Hilary Swank as Brandentina. Hilary Swank immersed herself in the role of Brandentina by studying the real person's life and experiences. Her heartfelt and authentic performance brought attention to important social issues while demonstrating exceptional acting skill. The role earned her widespread praise and an Academy Award. 15. Russell Crowe as Maximus. Russell Crowe transformed into the powerful Roman general Maximus in Gladiator. His physical training, commanding presence, and emotional performance helped create one of cinema's most beloved heroes. The role earned him an Academy Award and made him a global superstar. 16. Matthew McConaughey as Ron Woodroof. Matthew McConaughey lost a significant amount of weight to portray AIDS patient Ron Woodroof. His physical transformation was remarkable, but his emotional commitment to the character was equally impressive. The performance earned him critical acclaim and an Academy Award. 17. Eddie Redmayne as Stephen Hawking. Eddie Redmayne carefully studied Stephen Hawking's speech and physical movements to create an authentic portrayal of the renowned physicist. His respectful and detailed performance captured both Hawking's brilliance and humanity, earning him an Academy Award. 18. Ben Kingsley as Mahatma Gandhi. Ben Kingsley's portrayal of Mahatma Gandhi remains one of cinema's greatest transformations. He adopted Gandhi's appearance, speech, and mannerisms with extraordinary precision. The performance became iconic and earned him an Academy Award. 19. Jamie Foxx as Ray Charles. Jamie Foxx immersed himself in the life of legendary musician Ray Charles. He learned piano techniques and even wore special prosthetic eyelids during filming. His remarkable performance captured Charles's spirit and earned him an Academy Award. 20. Adrian Brody as the Ladislaus Spillman. Adrian Brody lost significant weight and immersed himself in the emotional trauma experienced by Holocaust survivor the Ladislaus Spillman. His deeply moving performance helped make The Pianist a powerful cinematic achievement and earned him an Academy Award. 21. Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow. Johnny Depp created one of cinema's most memorable characters with Captain Jack Sparrow. His unique voice, mannerisms, and unpredictable behavior transformed the pirate into a cultural phenomenon. Audiences quickly forgot Depp and saw only Sparrow. 22. Sean Penn as Harvey Milk. Sean Penn's portrayal of activist Harvey Milk showcased extraordinary dedication and authenticity. He carefully studied Milk's life and public appearances to create a compelling performance that earned widespread acclaim and an Academy Award. 23. Forrest Whitaker as Idi Amin. Forrest Whitaker delivered a chilling portrayal of Ugandan dictator Idi Amin. His commanding presence and attention to detail brought complexity to the controversial leader. The performance earned Whitaker numerous awards, including an Academy Award. 24. Michelle Williams as Marilyn Monroe. Michelle Williams captured the vulnerability, charm, and emotional struggles of Marilyn Monroe. Rather than simply imitating the icon, she created a nuanced portrayal that felt genuine and deeply human. Her performance earned critical acclaim worldwide. 25. Leonardo DiCaprio as Hugh Glass. Leonardo DiCaprio endured harsh filming conditions, freezing temperatures, and physically demanding scenes while portraying frontiersman Hugh Glass. His commitment to realism helped create an unforgettable performance and finally earned him his long-awaited Academy Award. 26. Tom Hardy as Charles Bronson. Tom Hardy gained significant muscle and completely altered his mannerisms to portray Britain's most notorious prisoner, Charles Bronson. His intense energy, unpredictable behavior, and powerful screen presence made audiences forget they were watching Hardy. The performance remains one of the most remarkable transformations of his career. 27. Marion Cotillard as Edith Piaf. Marion Cotillard transformed herself into legendary French singer Edith Piaf through makeup, posture changes, and emotional dedication. She convincingly portrayed Piaf from youth to old age, capturing both her talent and personal struggles. The extraordinary performance earned Cotillard an Academy Award. 28. Robert Downey Jr. as Charlie Chaplin. Before becoming Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. amazed audiences with his portrayal of Charlie Chaplin. He spent months mastering Chaplin's movements, expressions, and physical comedy style. The transformation was so convincing that many critics considered it one of the finest biographical performances ever filmed. 29. Cate Blanchett as Bob Dylan. Cate Blanchett shocked audiences by portraying musician Bob Dylan. Through careful attention to Dylan's mannerisms, voice, and stage presence, she delivered a fascinating interpretation of the iconic singer. Her transformation demonstrated the incredible range that has made her one of Hollywood's most respected actresses. 30. Jim Carrey as Andy Kaufman. Jim Carrey immersed himself so deeply into the role of comedian Andy Kaufman that cast members often felt Kaufman himself had returned. Carrey stayed in character throughout much of the production and captured Kaufman's eccentric personality with remarkable accuracy. The performance remains one of his most celebrated dramatic achievements. 31. Austin Butler as Elvis Presley. Austin Butler spent years preparing to portray Elvis Presley. He studied Elvis's voice, movements, performances, and personal life in extraordinary detail. His dedication resulted in a performance so convincing that many viewers felt they were watching the king of rock and roll himself. 32. Viola Davis as Ma Rainey. Viola Davis underwent a dramatic physical transformation using makeup, costumes, and prosthetics to portray blues legend Ma Rainey. Combined with her emotional depth and commanding screen presence, the performance became one of the most praised portrayals of her career. 33. Philip Seymour Hoffman as Truman Capote. Philip Seymour Hoffman carefully studied author Truman Capote's voice, gestures, and personality. His portrayal captured both Capote's brilliance and personal vulnerabilities. The performance earned widespread critical acclaim and won him the Academy Award for Best Actor. 34. Taron Egerton as Elton John. Taron Egerton fully embraced the role of music legend Elton John. Unlike many musical biopics, Egerton performed the songs himself while perfectly capturing Elton's energy and charisma. His vibrant and emotional portrayal impressed both audiences and critics around the world. 35. Nicole Kidman as Virginia Woolf. Nicole Kidman became nearly unrecognizable as writer Virginia Woolf. Prosthetics, altered mannerisms, and a subtle performance allowed her to completely disappear into the character. The transformation earned her an Academy Award and remains one of the highlights of her career. 36. Val Kilmer as Jim Morrison. Val Kilmer's portrayal of Jim Morrison was so convincing that even people who knew Morrison personally were amazed. Kilmer mastered Morrison's singing style, stage presence, and personality, creating one of the most authentic musician portrayals in film history. 37. Denzel Washington as Malcolm X. Denzel Washington delivered a powerful and respectful portrayal of civil rights leader Malcolm X. Through extensive research and careful preparation, he captured Malcolm's intelligence, passion, and transformation over time. The performance remains one of the defining roles of Washington's career. 38. Emma Stone as Cruella de Vil. Emma Stone reinvented the classic Disney villain in Cruella. Her distinctive voice, dramatic fashion, and rebellious attitude transformed the iconic character into a complex antihero. The role showcased Stone's versatility and ability to disappear into larger-than-life characters. 39. Michael Fassbender as Steve Jobs. Michael Fassbender faced the difficult challenge of portraying Apple co-founder Steve Jobs. Rather than relying solely on physical resemblance, he focused on capturing Jobs' intensity, intelligence, and ambition. The result was a compelling and memorable performance. 40. Renee Zellweger as Judy Garland. Renee Zellweger transformed into entertainment legend Judy Garland through extensive vocal training and emotional preparation. Her heartfelt performance captured Garland's talent and personal struggles, earning Zellweger an Academy Award for Best Actress. 41. Russell Crowe as John Nash. Russell Crowe delivered a subtle and deeply emotional portrayal of mathematician John Nash. He carefully depicted Nash's genius as well as his struggles with mental illness, helping make the film both inspiring and moving. 42. Jessica Chastain as Tammy Faye Bakker. Jessica Chastain spent years preparing for the role of televangelist Tammy Faye Bakker. Heavy makeup and prosthetics transformed her appearance, while her compassionate performance revealed the humanity behind the public figure. The role earned Chastain an Academy Award. 43. Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter. Anthony Hopkins created one of cinema's most terrifying villains with Hannibal Lecter. His calm voice, piercing stare, and chilling intelligence made the character unforgettable. Many viewers found it impossible to separate Hopkins from the iconic role. 44. Robert Pattinson as Ephraim Winslow. Robert Pattinson delivered a physically and emotionally demanding performance in The Lighthouse. His commitment to the role's psychological intensity created an unforgettable character and demonstrated his evolution into one of Hollywood's most respected actors. 45. Al Pacino as Tony Montana. Al Pacino's portrayal of Tony Montana became one of the most iconic performances in film history. His accent, mannerisms, and explosive personality transformed the character into a cultural phenomenon that remains popular decades later. 46. Hilary Swank as Maggie Fitzgerald. Hilary Swank trained extensively as a boxer for Million Dollar Baby. Her physical transformation and emotional commitment brought authenticity to the role and helped create one of the most powerful sports dramas ever made. 47. Mickey Rourke as Randy Robinson. Mickey Rourke drew from personal experiences to portray aging wrestler Randy Robinson. His emotional honesty and physical dedication created a deeply moving character that many consider the finest performance of his career. 48. Andrew Garfield as Desmond Doss. Andrew Garfield spent months researching war hero Desmond Doss and studying his beliefs and experiences. His sincere portrayal captured Doss's courage and conviction, earning widespread praise and an Academy Award nomination. Bruno Ganz delivered one of the most realistic portrayals of Adolf Hitler ever seen on screen. Through extensive research and careful attention to historical details, he created a performance that was both chilling and unforgettable. 50. Cillian Murphy as J. Robert Oppenheimer. Cillian Murphy completely immersed himself in the role of physicist J. Robert Oppenheimer. He studied the scientist's speeches, mannerisms, and personal history while undergoing a physical transformation. His powerful portrayal captured the brilliance and burden carried by the father of the atomic bomb, earning him worldwide acclaim and an Academy Award. 51. Andy Serkis as Gollum. Andy Serkis revolutionized motion capture acting with his unforgettable portrayal of Gollum in The Lord of the Rings. Through groundbreaking performance capture technology, Serkis brought the tortured creature to life with astonishing realism. And there you have it, 50-plus actors who completely disappeared into their roles. These incredible performers prove that great acting is much more than memorizing lines. Through dedication, sacrifice, and extraordinary talent, they transform themselves into unforgettable characters that continue to inspire movie fans around the world. Which transformation amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Hollywood Secrets Information for more fascinating Hollywood stories, celebrity updates, and movie countdowns. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next video.